This is Basketball More Than a Game with your hosts, Coach Goins and Coach Quick. Former high school coach and player have teamed up again to share their knowledge of the game and life skills on and off the court. Now here are Coaches G and Q.
All right, this is Coach Goins. Coach Quick is on special assignment today, but I'm not going to tell you he's not going to be on the show. But at this point, he's just wrapping up some stuff. So we've got a very special guest via telephone, and who that is, that's none other than Mr. Gavin Kash. And I met him when I was on the Friendly Island when I was in St. Maarten on vacation. We had a great time. We're going to be talking to him, chopping it up. So with that, Mr. Kash, welcome to Basketball More Than a Game.
Hi, Coach Goins. It's a pleasure. It's very nice for you to have me here on your show. And I want to say thanks very much for having me. And I would like to say to the fans that are listening and to all the listeners, welcome. And my name is Gavin Kash, and I'm here with you today.
Excellent. So listen, folks, somebody going to say, man, well, how in the world did y'all paths cross? So listen, like I said, I was on vacation. We decided to do this excursion. It was a catamaran, so we get there, and all of a sudden, I'm like, man, this guy's like, he knows what's really going on. So he's on there, and we're jamming, and they got music playing. And then long story short, we had this dialogue. And, of course, those of you that know Matt Johnson, Matt's been on the show, and in that, we asked Gavin, and they stopped and played. They actually stopped and played Summer Lover, which was Matt's newest release. And in that, got the conversation with Gavin, and he goes, "Hey, I'm a songwriter, I'm a singer." So then he started playing his music. So I was like, you know what we got to do? We got to do a partnership. We got to have you on the show so we can be rocking and rolling. So that's where we are right now. So what I'm going to ask everybody to do: sit back, kick back, and you know what? Like we always say, make sure you got your sneakers on, you got them laced up tight, because we are going to have a fantastic show, getting to know who Mr. Gavin Kash is and why. The feel when you're on the Friendly Island is all about, island life. And you're going to be hearing a little bit more about that. So with that, here's my very first question for you, Gavin.
Great. You can go ahead, Coach.
All right.
Goins.
When did you know that you had the ability to sing?
Wonderful. Well, from a tender age, I would say I've known that I've got the ability to sing from a tender age, from growing up as a little youth, as a child. And I would also say, I know I've got the ability to sing from the days of bucket and bench days. When I say bucket and bench days, Coach, I mean, as a little youth growing up, I used to like to sit on that bench and beat on that bucket and sing and entertain. Yes, and sing and entertain family and friends. Neighbors would also come over just to hear me perform. And at that time, Coach, I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I was just a kid having fun. Never knew that one day I would become an artist or I would be making music. Yes. And it's a great feeling to see how everyone relates to my music.
Without a doubt, because I'm telling you, folks, and what we're going to do when we're going to give you a little, of course, you know how we do it here on Basketball More Than a Game. We have the honor and privilege of, number one, having Gavin on, but number two, we've got a couple of his latest releases, and we'll be giving you a sneak peek of that. So as he was just telling us how that came about, so let me give you a little background here. So our guest today, of course, Mr. Gavin Kash, he's originally from Georgetown, Guyana.
That's right.
And he lives currently now in Philipsburg, Sint Maarten. And he studied at GITC and GTI in Ghana. And he went to St. John's Community High School in Ghana. And now some people say, why is that name ringing a bell? You may think back and say, okay, where's Ghana? Now you remember some of you. Guyana is I'm dating myself by in that. That is where Jim Jones took the temple down years and years ago. So when you hear that is actually that's where Gavin was born again, in Georgetown, Guyana. So with that, so let me ask you this question here.
Great. Go ahead, Coach.
So when you're doing your thing and the videos are popping, and folks, again, Gavin's gonna give you all that information where you go out and get that stuff. What I really, really like is your ability to take that song and take what you do day to day and you did a great blend, and you created the song Island Life. How did that come about? What made you go, okay, I'm going to write this song Island Life?
Well, basically, my music, I like to do my music based upon reality and day-to-day happenings,
Yes,
because real music comes from real situation. And if you take a look around me in Sint Maarten, the island of Sint Maarten actually speaks for itself already. I decided that basically I'm on a boat, I'm on an island, and I couldn't come up with a better idea other than to come up with a song called Island Life.
That's excellent. That's excellent. And folks, here's the thing. So we're out on the catamaran, and it's a beautiful day, and the hospitality is just cranking, and all of a sudden, this song comes up, and we were just like, oh my gosh, what? And then Gavin was like, hey man, that's me. And it was just like, and so in that, like I said, we're going to give you a splash about what that sounds like when we take a break. But before we do that, what I want to do is ask this question here.
Great, you can go ahead, Coach.
Who is your favorite singer and why?
Well, basically, my favorite singer, I would definitely say first, I would say Bob Marley. And reason why Bob Marley, I would give props to Bob Marley because I'm in the same genre of music, which is reggae. And Bob Marley is also a great icon that paved the way for us artists today that can come along and do reggae music as well. Yeah, he has done that work, paved that way for us, and even up to this day, his name is out there. So I would say Bob Marley is one of my favorite artists, and I would move on also to say artists like Dennis Brown, Junior Reid. I mean, I don't know how many persons have heard about Junior Reid, but these artists are artists that I look up to. And the reason why, most of their music actually relay with a message. And that's the type of music I love to do. Music that sends a message to fans.
You know what? I couldn't say it any better. So, folks, who we have on via telephone from the island of St. Maarten, the friendly island. That's exactly right. But before we go, we're going to give you a little splash of Island Life, and we'll be right back.
Music are the baddest in a Sint Maarten, Jamaica, New York, Island Life music are the baddest like music me hear from Gladys Knight. Everybody shoulda know Island Life music me a represent far. Island Life make me wear the baddest night. Uptown ride out the baddest bike. Everybody shoulda know Island Life music me a represent far. Island Life promote every parties, every DJs and every artist. Get to you, elevate out of the slum.
Looking for a smarter way to shop for your insurance for you and your families? Look no farther. There is help. With several different companies and plans to choose from, whether it's life insurance or Medicare supplemental plans, finding the right plan has never been easier. Licensed with multiple companies and able to shop various rates, plans to help find the best plan for you and your budget. Independent insurance broker Curtis Jackson is the one to call for help. Call Curtis now at 919-614-5796 for a no-cost consultation. Want to spice up your wardrobe? Soval Boutique has trendy and affordable fashion for all fashionistas. Soval Boutique wants to be the biggest hype girl so you always look your best and feel empowered. Our top priorities are excellent and personalized customer service, fast order processing, and happy return customers. Come and get cute with us, SovalBoutique.com. Are you behind with your spring cleaning? Allow True Sparkle Cleaners to clean your worries away. A veteran-owned business who serves Fayetteville and surrounding areas, call Ashley at Sparkle Cleaners today for your free estimate. 910-781-8488, and we will clean your worries away. If you're in the Triangle area and looking for high-quality green cleaning, We have the solution. SCS Enterprise, with over 18 years of providing high-quality green cleaning to the Triangle area, call Eric at 919-607-7171 and tell them Coach Goins sent you.
All right, this is Coach Goins, and I'm back, and our very special guest via telephone from the friendly island, St. Maarten's. And somebody says, are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. I told you we international, so you play with us, and you going to mess around and get your feelings hurt. But what we going to do today, we're talking to songwriter, singer, none other than Mr. Gavin Kash. Now, here's the thing, folks. You just heard a little splash of island life. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to stop, give Gavin the opportunity to tell us how to follow him, where his music is, his YouTube. So, Gavin, I'm going to go ahead and turn that over to you. Tell the people how they can follow you, like you, and the whole 9 yards.
Great. Well, first of all, I would like to say Gavin Kash. Gavin Kash spells actually Gavin and Cash with a K. Okay, and you can find me on all social media platforms. For example, YouTube, that's YouTube/Gavin Kash. I'm also on Instagram at Real Gavin Kash. You can also find me on Facebook.com/Gavin Kash pages. I'll repeat that, Facebook.com/Gavin Kash pages. Okay, so feel free to search, feel free to find my social media page, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, feel free to follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram for great music and more upcoming music. Thank you.
Yes.
Over to you, Coach.
All right, appreciate it. So listen, folks, he's already laid it out there, so it's on you. We're going to challenge you to go check this guy out because you know how we do it on Basketball More in the Game. We do our homework. So we just don't have any and everybody on this show. That's just, and it doesn't mean that that's who we are, but what we try to do, we make sure that we put a good product out for our fans and our listening audience. And when we met Gavin, it was just like, I don't know what it was. I mean, when the day was over, we had to get off the ship, and it was just like, okay, you know what? Really wanting to stay, hang out, and kind of continue the dialogue. But you see, we're doing that right now. So that was back in July that we had that opportunity to meet each other. And set that bond and get rocking and rolling. And, of course, it's all come to pass because you know what? He is right here on the show with us today, and we're so excited about that. Now, here's my next question. And I want to talk about the Friendly Island. Now, you are originally from, of course, we just said Guyana.
Guyana, that's
okay.
Right.
Now, how did you make that transition from Guyana to St. Maarten's? If you don't mind, tell us that story.
Well, basically, I had family that used to be in Sint Maarten, reside in Sint Maarten. And at that time, I was actually going to school in Guyana, okay? My parents also was in Sint Maarten at that time. And actually, while going to school in Guyana, I was actually staying with one of my aunts. And it happens that, it's sad to say this, but it happens that she passed away. Mm. So I had no other alternative. My family, actually, my cousins, they came to Guyana for that funeral service, and actually they decided that they're not leaving me there. They're taking me back with them. And that's the reason how I did ended up back in Sint Maarten. Sorry, that's how I did ended up in Sint Maarten.
Wow. Okay, so again, sorry to passing of your aunt, and I know you had to be close and being able to, for what she did for you, for your nurturing and your upbringing. So we definitely have a special place in our heart for what she provided for you. But as you moved on and you ended in St. Maarten's, and now you're doing your day-to-day deal, and now folks, he is the man when it comes to on the catamaran. So we end up that day, we go out on the dock, and of course, they make you take your shoes off, and you find your little spot. You find your spot on the boat. Then all of a sudden, man, here's this guy comes up, and he's got this $1 million Magic Johnson smile. He's got his shades on, and he's just like, okay. So he's getting ready to take charge, and he's gonna make it happen, right? So he goes, "Can I have your attention, please?" Right? And he goes, and my brother goes. He looks at me, he said, "Man, this guy," he said, "he's the man." I'm like, "Yeah, he's the guy," because they're not gonna think about it. Because when you're on that charter, And you got to realize there's people from all over the world. And they
Yes,
and
that's
the,
right.
and the number one thing is that good customer service to be able to provide for the people that are on the catamaran. And so when you look up Gavin, I mean he's doing this thing, right? He's giving those instructions. But I will tell you this: he did ask for some volunteers. And so in that we had to hoist the
The
what's it?
mainsail.
We had
The
to
mainsail.
we had to hoist the mainsail, right? So
Yes,
we
that's right.
jump up to give him a hand, and I'm here to tell you, it felt like we were like hoisting up like the Empire State Building. You know, it was like trying. I mean, it was just like, oh my God. I mean, we were pulling. When I say we were pulling, we were like really working to get the mainsail up. But we had a great time in doing that. So let me ask you this. Here's my question. So
Great.
when you're out on the boat, how do you stay passionate day to day? You take the charter out. You guys do what you do. Come back,
Yeah.
re-energize, go back out. How do you stay so passionate
Well,
when you're
coach,
dealing with so many different people from all around the world?
great, great. Nice question. Coach, first of all, I must say, it's something that I love and something that we do love, taking care of people, giving that hospitality, I feel so good about it, coach. Believe me, it's something that I love, meeting different people every day, putting a smile on someone's face.
Yes, sir.
Someone, even though someone may come to that catamaran with a bad start or a bad day, or they're having a bad start of day, I feel good to know that I can put a smile on that person's face, and I do it. Believe me, coach, and I'm confident about it, and also I love doing it, taking care of people and making everyone have a good time, a happy time, and leave the catamaran with a smile.
And you know what? He delivered, folks, because all in all, we was like, because I think that might have been on a Tuesday and Wednesday we did it. And we were like, we went and did a couple other things. And toward the end of the week, and they was like, because there was 6 of us. And we was like, you know what? They said, what? Man, we should have went back and did the catamaran again. And when we got there and said, we want to go back out with Gavin and the guys. And again, just the customer service, the treatment, and he took the little the small boat off the back and took our wires over to the island so they didn't have to swim, and then he came back and picked them up when we went there doing some snorkeling. So again, it just you see the passion, you see the ownership, and being able to take care of the customers. What a very, very special treat in order to meet this young man. And again, he's a songwriter, he's an entertainer, and he takes care of the people on the friendly island of St. Maarten. So here's the thing. I'm going to give a quick plug to St. Maarten's before we take a break. If you ever get an opportunity to go to St. Maarten's, you got to go. And then you got to go. When you go, you got to go out on the catamaran. Now, I'm going to ask Gavin to give the name of the ship, the name of the catamaran and what they need to do to make sure, because here's the thing. Don't go to St. Maarten's and book one and Gavin's not your man. So Gavin, go ahead and give a plug for the catamaran.
Definitely, for who's listening, you can easily Google Eagle Tours NV. I'll repeat that. For those who are listening, you can easily Google Eagle Tours NV. And we do have an eco tour that we run that lasts for like about 6 hours. And we also have we do have a tropical tour that we run that lasts for 6 hours. And we also have an eco tour that we run that lasts for 8 hours. We do that tour, goes right around the island. So we would go around the island. We would make like about 4 to 5 stops. And it's a great tour. Seeing the island from out at sea and at a different point of view, and with the hospitality that me, myself, and the rest of my crew, the rest of our crew, it's a great tour. So if you're ever in Sint Maarten, just make sure you Google Eagle Tours and book that tour.
Exactly right. And make sure when you book it, you say, listen, I'm telling you, Coach Goins, I heard it. Coach Goins says I got to have Gavin. And guess what? He will deliver the goods for you. So listen, what we're going to do, take a break, and who we have on via telephone from the friendly island of St. Maarten, songwriter and singer, Mr. Gavin Kash, and we'll be right back.
Make cheese, especially in a time like this. Only for money enough can't stop count, especially in a time like this. Island like me say you bad, me say you bad, bad. Everybody knows say you bad. The whole wide world, Jamaica, New York, Trinidad, Mexico, say you're bad. Island like me say you're bad, me say you're bad, bad. Everybody knows say you're bad. The whole wide world, Jamaica, New York, Trinidad, Mexico, say you're bad. Island life must suits like dynamite. Believe in a God, not candlelight.
Want to spice up your wardrobe? Saval Boutique has trendy and affordable fashion for all fashionistas. Saval Boutique wants to be the biggest hype girl so you always look your best and feel empowered. Our top priorities are excellent and personalized customer service, fast order processing, and happy return customers. Come and get cute with us, SavalBoutique.com. Are you behind with your spring cleaning? Allow True Sparkle Cleaners to clean your worries away. A veteran-owned business who serves Fayetteville and surrounding areas, call Ashley at Sparkle Cleaners today for your free estimate, 910-781-8488, and we will clean your worries away. Looking for a smarter way to shop for your insurance for you and your families? Look no farther. There is help. With several different companies and plans to choose from, whether it's life insurance or Medicare supplemental plans, finding the right plan has never been easier. Licensed with multiple companies and able to shop various rates, plans to help find the best plan for you and your budget. Independent insurance broker Curtis Jackson is the one to call for help. Call Curtis now at 919-614-5796 for a no-cost consultation. If you're in the Triangle area and looking for high-quality green cleaning, we have the solution. SCS Enterprise, with over 18 years of providing high-quality green cleaning to the Triangle area, call Eric at 919-607-7171 and tell them Coach Goins sent you.
All right, so this is Coach Goins back, and again, Coach Quick is on special assignment, and we have via telephone Mr. Gavin Kash from the Friendly Island, and that is down in St. Maarten. You say what? St. Maarten, yes. So if you've missed anything so far in the show, make sure you call somebody, go back and check us out. So listen, now what we're going to do, we talked a little bit about music, we talked a little bit about life and Gavin's background. Now we're going to get into a little bit of vision casting. And in that, what I'm talking about vision casting is just talk about life in general. So you have that passion, Gavin, to be able to serve people, entertain people. And we were talking about that when we were down in, Victor and I were talking about that the other night. And your girlfriend, and I know you and your fiance was, she does the food aspect of it.
Great, yes. That's right.
Right? So you do the food. You do the right? The fellowship, right? And now you're able to take care of people, food, the fellowship, and then the boat.
Great.
So
Great. And that's right.
And so in that, let me ask you this. So let's go in the future. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, basically I would say I see myself in 5 years creating great music and actually performing for fans around the world. That's where I see myself, because that's where I'm working towards. That's my goal, and my goal is there in front of me. It's just for me. Just for me to go get it. Okay, so basically in 5 years I would like to say I would see myself performing for fans and creating great music. Excellent.
Certainly appreciate you taking that question, because sometimes people go, man, where do I see myself in 5 years? And again, that's part of that's why we do the show, because guess what? We want to be able to know that, guess what? When somebody listens to the song Island Life, because you know what? The island is beautiful. It is one, yes. And I tell anybody, I've been a little place. I've been around the world. I've been to Hawaii and, been to Mexico and all that. And when I got back, Gavin, somebody said, how was St. Maarten? I said, you know what? I've been a lot of places. I said, but you know what? They said, what? I said, I'd go back tomorrow if I could. And they said, what? I said, "Man, it was just everything that we touched, everything that we did, everything. It was just so relaxing. People, and again, when they say the friendly island, you gotta think about that. You just can't take that and put that on T-shirts. You can't put that out in front of people and it not be exactly what it is. And then what we had is a great opportunity to meet a dynamic young man in Gavin Kash, and he was able to produce and bring all that to reality. So here's my question as it relates to music.
Great.
When you're in the studio and some days maybe it's flowing and some days it comes harder. What makes the days easy when it's flowing good, and some days it may seem kind of hard? How do you get set to be able to go in the studio and work on a production or a song and on a good day versus a bad day?
Well, basically, I would say it's a natural feelings, coach. It's a natural mystic. It's a natural feelings. Music within me is naturally. So even though I get into the studio and maybe we might be having a tough day is actually also a good day for us in the studio, because the road, I would say the road is not smooth. The road is rocky, and there are ups and downs. There are ups and downs within the road. So basically, if we're in the studio and we're having a tough day getting production the way we want it, basically we would just take a break from it and get back to it. And when you get back to it, it's a whole different story, it's like a different game, a different moment, you know? So
Yes, sir.
To be honest with you, coach, I find myself doing music. It's not really a hard task for us. It's always a good day.
It's always a good day. And that, you know what, and that think that comes out so much in your music, and then being able, again, like I said, as always, being able to go back and do that homework and listen to, of course, my favorite. And when I say favorite, I'm kind of almost like a 50-50 split. I'm just going to be honest with you. I like Isle of Life, and then I like Good Love. And then I do. I mean, because in the whole, and when I listen to both of those, it's just like one, it takes me to a place, and then the other one takes me to a place. So again, the body of work that you've done there is absolutely outstanding. Now, you said Bob Marley, and again, and I understand that totally. Now, if you had to, now, have you ever thought about maybe redoing one of his songs or anything like that in the future?
Well, basically, that's a nice question. Redoing Bob Marley songs, I always think about that, yes. Like, for example, doing a remix.
Yes, sir.
And actually involving one of his songs with my song, in collaboration with my song, and making a great sound out of it. You know, but as I say, music has moment and levels, you know. For now, I just have to put in the work and get to that stage. When I say get to that stage, coach, I mean music actually works with timing, you know, because I might be here now, coach, and
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying, okay, I want to do a song with Matt Johnson, you know?
Yes, sir.
I want to do a song with Matt Johnson. And I say, hey, Matt, let's get together, let's do something. And we put a song together, okay? It's a song. You listen to it, you love it, it's going to sound like a song. Yes, I love it. It's a good song. But when I say music of time and moment, there's a time that, for example, I might be here and I basically comes up with a song. And this song that I comes up with, I would say, you know what? I think this song fits Matt Johnson. Let me call Matt. And that's just the perfect time and moment for that song. Because I find that many times I want to do a song with an artist, and basically you're trying to come up with it and you can't feel the moment and feel the time until when you never expect it. That's the time when the inspiration comes to you.
Wow.
Okay, so I would say it's a moment, and so I would say doing a song or doing a remix with one of Bob Marley's songs, it's a moment, and it definitely will come to me.
Yes, sir.
So you just have to wait on that moment and just put in the works and just wait on that moment.
You know what? That's a great call out. And again, who we have on today via telephone from the friendly island of St. Maarten is Mr. Gavin Kash, songwriter, singer. You know, he's just an extraordinary person, and I'm grateful for the opportunity for our paths to cross, and we exchanged numbers and information, and we've talked a couple times before we actually set the date up to be able to do the podcast. And here's what we're going to do is, and we're letting everybody know what we're going to do is we're using our platform like we always do to assist Gavin and be able to push his music, to push his vision out to the audience. So anybody that's listening to the show, we challenge you wherever you may be listening, maybe the 47 states or maybe the 15 foreign countries that we have listeners. It is Gavin Kash from the island of St. Maarten's. He's got great music, the island life, good love. And what we're going to do, we're going to step away, pay a few bills. But when we step away this time, we're going to give you a little splash of good love. And that is from our good friend, Mr. Gavin Kash, who is our guest today. And we'll be right back.
Girl, I wanna hear you say that you got a crush on me. Yeah, yeah. Put you in my home, in my house, where my eyes can see. Yeah. And girl, I really, really wanna take you up to Marvally. Yeah. Put you in my home, in my house, where my eyes can see. Yeah. I wanna give you that good, good loving that you want. Good, good loving that you need. I wanna give you that good, good loving that you want. Good, good loving that you need.
If you're in the Triangle area and looking for high-quality green cleaning, we have the solution. SES Enterprise, with over 18 years of providing high-quality green cleaning to the Triangle area, call Eric at 919-607-7171 and tell them Coach Goins sent you. Are you behind with your spring cleaning? Allow True Sparkle Cleaners to clean your worries away. A veteran-owned business who serves Fayetteville and surrounding areas, call Ashley at Sparkle Cleaners today for your free estimate. 910-781-8488, and we will clean your worries away. Looking for a smarter way to shop for your insurance for you and your families? Look no further. There is help. With several different companies and plans to choose from, whether it's life insurance or Medicare supplemental plans, finding the right plan has never been easier. Licensed with multiple companies and able to shop various rates, plans to help find the best plan for you and your budget. Independent insurance broker Curtis Jackson is the one to call for help. Call Curtis now at 919-614-5796 for a no-cost consultation. Want to spice up your wardrobe? Saval Boutique has trendy and affordable fashion for all fashionistas. Saval Boutique wants to be the biggest hype girl, so you always look your best and feel empowered. Our top priorities are excellent and personalized customer service, fast order processing, and happy return customers. Come and get cute with us, SavalBoutique.com.
All right, this is Coach Goins, and we are back in. And you know what? Via telephone, how almighty, I tell you what, you meet people throughout your life. You can have conversations, a meet and greet, and kind of just passing by. But there was something about our guest, Mr. Gavin Kash, via telephone, who's on with us today from the friendly island in St. Maarten's. And somewhere down the line, I don't know what it was when I was on that catamaran, I was like, you know what? I got to hook up with this guy. We got to have him on the show. And the next thing I know, boom, bam, he goes, I'm a singer. Here's my music. And he's letting it flow. And I'm like, you know what? And then watch this, folks. He sends me a couple video clips in the text message and say, check me out, Coach. We're playing Matt Johnson's song every day on the boat. And so here's the thing I was able to do, Gavin. I was with Matt. I went to see him perform Wednesday night, this past Wednesday, and his parents were there. So what I did, I pulled my phone out and I shared the video that you sent me with his parents and him. They were blown away. And they were like, man, they play that every day. I said he plays it every day on the catamaran. And that's a testament to you. That's a testament to you for your passion, helping the fellow artists. So what we're gonna do on our end, we're gonna push the envelope of everybody that we know, and put your music out in all of the contacts that we have, because it's all about iron sharpening iron. And it's just, it's just connecting the dots. So with that, here's where I want to go as we start putting the brakes on. So we know that you live in St. Maarten. All right, Gavin, if you don't mind, tell us about Phillipsburg, the town that you live in.
Great. Thank you. Great question. Okay, the town that I live in, Coach Goins, is called Madam Estate. And that's actually on the Dutch side of Sint Maarten. And Madam Estate is actually known for most nightclubs, bars, restaurants. Yes, and if you do like Spanish music, there are a lot of Spanish clubs there that you can also enjoy that genre and that type of music also. And I must move on to say Madam Estate is actually the area where my restaurant is, Coach.
Oh wow! Okay,
that's the area where the restaurant is, and the name of the restaurant is called Sack Chill Spot. Okay, and actually, let me tell you a little bit about this restaurant. Seems that we are here. Actually, this restaurant we do local food like rice and peas, chicken, fish, oxtail, and most times on the catamaran, when tourists or guests get to the catamaran, they're always asking for local food.
Yes, sir.
So if you're ever in Sint Maarten, you can't miss it. Just take that taxi. Just let them know you want to go to Chill Spot. Just let them know you want to go to Chill Spot. Local food, local Jamaican food, Guyanese food. Okay? So feel free to visit. You're all welcome.
Wow. So you heard it right there, folks. So you know what? When you roll up in there and say, hey, listen, I heard Gavin telling us about the Chill Spot on Basketball More in the Game. So you know what? We're going to get ready to step away, but we want to thank Gavin for allowing us to go inside his hometown and actually his restaurant, the Chill Spot. So we'll be right back.
Put you in my home, in my house where my eyes can see. And girl, I really, really want to take you up to Marvally. Put you in my home, in my house where my eyes can see. I want to give you that good, good loving that you want. Good, good loving that you need. I want to give you that good, good loving that you want. Good, good loving that you need.
Spring cleaning? Allow True Sparker Cleaners to clean your worries away. A veteran-owned business who serves Fayetteville and surrounding areas, call Ashley at Sparker Cleaners today for your free estimate. 910-781-8488, and we will clean your worries away. Looking for a smarter way to shop for your insurance for you and your families? Look no farther. There is help. With several different companies and plans to choose from, whether it's life insurance or Medicare supplemental plans, finding the right plan has never been easier. Licensed with multiple companies and able to shop various rates, plans to help find the best plan for you and your budget. Independent insurance broker Curtis Jackson is the one to call for help. Call Curtis now at 919-614-5796 for a no-cost consultation. Want to spice up your wardrobe? Saval Boutique has trendy and affordable fashion for all fashionistas. Saval Boutique wants to be the biggest hype girl so you always look your best and feel empowered. Our top priorities are excellent and personalized customer service, fast order processing, and happy return customers. Come and get cute with us, SavalBoutique.com. If you're in the Triangle area and looking for high-quality green cleaning, we have the solution. SCS Enterprise, with over 18 years of providing high-quality green cleaning to the Triangle area, call Eric at 919-607-7171 and tell them Coach Goins sent you.
Processing all this. And then when he and I had the opportunity to sit down and talk, I knew then, I was like, this guy is something special. And I just feel in my spirit that it's only a matter of time before everything that he's putting his heart and his hands to will come to pass. So I just wanted to speak that over you at this point, Gavin, because again, our friendship started on the Friendly Island, but it's not going to stop. It's already blooming over here in VA. So everybody from Victor, Sonia, my wife, they send their regards. I told them that we were doing the show this evening. And we were together. And we were together Wednesday night, and they were like, "Oh my gosh!" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm talking to them on a regular basis, and we will continue to do that." And folks, what I'm going to ask Gavin to do as we start wrapping up is give you his social media stuff one more time. So, Gavin, if you go ahead and tell everybody how they can get in touch with you.
Great. For you to get in touch with me, you can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/Gavin Kash. And do remember, please, it's a Cash with a K. So find me on YouTube. You can also subscribe to my channel. Yeah, you can also find me on Instagram at Real Gavin Kash. Facebook.com/Gavin Kash pages. And please do remember, if you're looking to support my music, you would like to purchase my music, you can also find my music on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, every social media platform you can find my music. So please, I'm asking you, to the fans out there, please, you can Google Gavin Kash, find my music, listen to my music, download it, and feel free to subscribe to my channel.
Excellent. So, folks, I tell you what, you just got it, and it's your fault if you can't find him, because he just laid it out. And, of course, we'll be doing all of the stuff that we're doing on this end. So, what I'm going to do, Gavin, if you don't mind, I'm going to kick it over to you for your closing comments.
Great. What I would like to say as well, too, I would like to say thank you very much. First thing, Coach Goins, also Coach Quick, big up yourself. I know you couldn't have make it there, but big up yourself, Coach Quick. I would like to say thank you very much for having me on your show. Basketball is more than a game. It's a great pleasure to be here. It was a great pleasure to meet you also, Coach Goins. And I would also like to say to the fans that are listening, thank you very much for taking time out and to listen to this interview. And I do hope you Google me, find my music, and have a listen, download, and support my music also.
Excellent. So listen, folks, as we get ready to sign off, we're going to be going out today with some of the music by our special guest and our great friend, Mr. Gavin Kash. So on behalf of Coach Quick, our special guest, Mr. Gavin Kash, he is the artist and original creator of the song Island Life and Good Love and more. So please go to YouTube. He's already put it out there where you can find him. But always remember, you got a friend on the Friendly Island, and Mr. Gavin Kash. So we're going to step away.
Only for money enough can't stop pound. Especially in a time like this. Island like me say you're bad, me say you're bad. Everybody knows say you're bad. The whole wide world, Jamaica, New York, Trinidad, Mexico, say you're bad. Island like me say you're bad, me say you're bad. Everybody knows say you're bad. The whole wide world, Jamaica, New York, Trinidad, Mexico, say you're bad. Island life must suits like dynamite. Believe in a God, not candlelight.
You've been listening to Basketball More Than a Game with Coach Goins and Coach Quick. Our podcast is available on podbean.com.